Okay. Hi, my name is Kiesha Smith, and today we're going to be doing skill sets 8, and that is preparing capsules. So let's begin. So today for our prescription that we are preparing for a patient, their name is Samuel Urban. First name Samuel, and last name is Urban. And first, we're going to be doing the calculations before we begin to make the ingredients and mix the ingredients together. So for our calculations today, the prescription is ergotamine, caffeine, and it's 100 capsules. The prescription is ergotamine, 100 milligrams, and caffeine, 100 milligram capsules. So with this information, we know what our two prescriptions are, and we know the measurements that we need, that we're working with in order to begin our calculations. So step 1, the amount of ingredients required for this compound, and then side note, these calculations are done by a pharmacist. So just to put that out there. And then it says a filler is based on one size capsule. So we are using 0 capsule size, and then A00 capsule holds 735 milligrams, which equals 0.735 milligrams each. Hint. So we'll stay in grams, but need to use the conversions. So we're going to have to convert. So in order to figure that out, we need one capsule before determining 10 capsules. So we need to convert one capsule before determining all 10 capsules that we have. So step 2, to get our total weight amount for the 10 capsules, we would take that 0.735 milligrams, and we'll multiply it by 10 to get 7.35 grams. And then we'll convert that to get 3.4 grams. So with the ergotamine, take 100 and divide it by 1,000 to get 0.1 grams. Then multiply by 10 to get the required amount of 1 grams of ergotamine for 10 capsules. So, and then next is the caffeine. So take 100 and divide it by 1,000 to get 0.1 grams. Then multiply by 10 to get the required amount of 1 grams of caffeine for 10 capsules. And then next, Symbase. The total weight would be 7.35 grams. So then we can subtract it by the total amounts we need for ergotamine and caffeine, which is 2 grams. So we already got the ergotamine, which is 1 grams, and then we got the caffeine, which is 1 grams. So they're saying multiply that, or subtract that. So subtract the 7.35 grams by the total amounts of what we calculated in the beginning with caffeine and ergotamine. And this would give us 5.35 grams of filler or Symbase. So 5.35 grams of the Symbase is what we need. So to recap all of that, so 1 gram of ergotamine, 1 gram of caffeine, and 5.4 grams of the Symbase is what we need. So for Samuel Urban, which is our patient today that we are preparing the capsules for. So now that we have our calculations, we are going to gather the necessary materials. So I got everything right here. So we have the we have the 10 capsules, and then the weighing bolts, and the 2 smaller weighing bolts. Then we have the prescription bottle where the capsules will go in. We have the alcohol pads to clean everything off. Then we have our motor, and then we have the powder, which is the sin base that we calculated, and then the caffeine powder, and then we have the ergotamine powder. So, oh yeah, and then we have our gloves, and then we have a parchment paper to put the powder and stuff on. So we perform our calculations, gathered our materials, and now performing the aesthetic hand washing technique. So we're going to grab a paper towel and turn the faucet on with the paper towel. So we cut the faucet on with the paper towel. Turn the faucet off, and then grab another paper towel. And then dry your hands off. Pat, pat, pat. Okay, so now that that's done, we are going to put our gloves on. Now I have to fix the camera because it's leaning. So we've done our calculations, we gathered all of our materials, and then aesthetic technique, and then now we're going to, and then put our gloves on, and now we're going to clean the materials with our alcohol pads. Okay, so now that's done. So now step 6, we're weighing the ingredients, which is sin-based caffeine and then ergotamine. The things that we weighed and calculated in the beginning. So I'm going to turn my weigh on, and then I'm going to put it to tar so they can go to 0. So it needs to be at 0 every time you're weighing. So we're going to grab our sin-based powder, which would be 5.4 grams is what we need. Okay, so I put it to tar, put it to 0 because it will change. I don't know why it's changing, but okay. So that's our sin base powder, which is 5.4 grams. It's over just a little bit, which is okay. And that is the minimum. No, that's the maximum weight allowed for sin base. So I'm going to put this to the side and then do our other two ways. So we did sin base, it's 5.4 grams right there. And now we're going to do caffeine, which is 1 gram. So I'm going to put this weighing boat on there. And then so for caffeine powder. So remember, put it to 0. So there it is. Keeps going up and down, honestly. So it's 1 grams, just over just a little bit. So that is 1 gram, 1.1, 1.2 of our caffeine. This over and put it right here because we're finished with that. Move this over here. And then now it's our ergotamine powder, which is also 1 gram. Okay, it's at 1.0, our ergotamine powder. So we're going to mix all of our ingredients together and put it inside our mortar. So now we begin mixing. Okay. So now that we mixed our ingredients, we're going to put this right here on top of this. Use my spatula to get it out, of course. All right. Okay. So we're going to do the punch fill method to fill our capsules with our ingredients. Okay. Okay. That's one finished. Uh-oh. Okay. Oop. All right, that's two. Okay. It's five. Oh, hold on. Okay, so remember that we have to weigh the 10 capsules and it needs to be between 7.35 grams. So, and then the minimum and maximum is 6.7, and then I believe 5.5 grams. So it needs to be between, the minimum and maximum margin of error. So with that, I've put my 10 capsules on here, and I did not get to 6.7 grams, or 7.35 grams is the total weight amount for 10 capsules. So I still have all of this that needs to go inside of there. That's the mistake that I made. So in order for you not to make that mistake, because I have all my calculations right here. So, and then this is the total weight that you need. So I understand that. I understand where I messed up at. So that you won't make that mistake, I'm showing you that every single bit of this, of what we have mixed together from the powders, caffeine, ergotamine, and then the Symbase, all of that needs to go in here so that your weight can come out 6.7 grams or 7.35 grams, which is what the total weight for the 10 capsules need to be. Package our prescription. So our 10 capsules, we're going to put it inside of this bottle. And then we're going to label the prescription. So we got our 10 capsules. Put it inside of here. And then now we're going to label them. So we got our prescription labels right here. Uh-oh, hold on. Okay, so that goes on the bottom. And this is going to go around it like that. Okay. That's what we're going to do. So we have that finished. So we've weighed the 10 capsules, packaged the prescription, labeled the prescription bottle, and now we're going to assign our beyond use date. So it should last 30 days, and what we have here is January 14th, 2020, okay? So this is going to last until February 13th, 2020. So January 13th, 2020 is what we have here. So this is going to last 30 days. So that'll be February. That will be February 14th, 2020. So 12/1. Yes, so February 13th, 2020. Or yeah. Is this? Okay. So we got our beyond use date. So now we complete our compounding record. So what I was explaining was next, after we've put the prescription label on the bottle and we've weighed it and put the 10 capsules inside of the prescription bottle, we have to put all of our contents, which was the Symbase, the ergotamine powder, and then the caffeine powder. We have to put the weighs that we got, which was the 2 milligrams or grams, and then the 5.4 grams of all three prescriptions. So we have to put it on the compounding record, and we have to put So the drug name, the NDC, the strength, manufacturer, drug form, package size, quantity, lot number, expiration date, invoice from date, distributor, and then our initials, and then the date that we did the prescription and stuff. So I don't really have an actual compounding record in this skill sets, but that's basically, what you would write down on a compounding record.